friends, how are you all? We are the Fact Finders and today we are going to learn about the later Vedic civilization. Location. The period from 1000 BCE to 500 BCE in which the Aryans moved from the Saptasindhu region to the Gangetic Valley is called the later Vedic period.
Later Vedic literature. The three Vedas, the Atharva Veda, Samaveda and the Yajur Veda and the Upanishads were composed during this period. The two great Indian epics, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana, were written during this period. The great poems of brave deeds and adventures of the warriors are a great source of information for historians. Historians also refer to this period as the Epic Age.
Classification of society. The classification of society took four forms and became rigid and hereditary. The four classes now came to be known as the four castes. The ruling classes were Brahmanas, Kshatriyas. The lower classes were Vaishyas and Shudras.
Family life. The joint family system further was straightened. The birth of a son was welcomed. The position of women declined. They were now considered inferior to men. They no longer took part in the assemblies. Their highest duty was to serve their husbands and take care of the family. However, they continued to participate in religious ceremony.
The four ashramas. The life of an Aryan was divided into four stages or ashramas. Brahmacharya was the first stage of life during which a person stayed with his guru in the Gurukul and received education. Grihastha was the second stage in the person's life during which he got married and led a family life as a householder. Vanaprastha was the stage when he gave up his worldly life and went away to the forest to meditate. Sannyasa was the last stage of life when he renounced all worldly ties and became an ascetic, spreading the principles of religion and truth.
Gurukul. When a boy was 7 years old, he was sent to a Gurukul, the house of his teacher or Guru. He stayed there till he was 25 years old. Gurukuls were usually situated deep in the forest. The teacher treated his students like his own children, and the children regarded their teachers as their spiritual father. The students led simple and highly disciplined lives. They helped their guru in many ways. The students cleaned the house, drew water from the well, gathered wood, worked in the fields, and memorized lessons which were taught orally. After completing their education, the students paid the Guru Dakshina or the fees according to their means. In the early Vedic period, there were highly educated women like Maitri and Gargi. In the later Vedic period, however, women were not allowed to study Vedic literature.
Religion.
The gods of early Vedic period lost their importance. Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Mahesh or Shiva, the destroyer, became the most important gods. The mode of worship became complex. Elaborate rituals and sacrifices were performed. The status of Brahmanas rose high because these complex rituals could not be performed by any other people.
Epics. Mahabharata. The kingdom of Hastinapur was ruled by a king named Pandu. He had 5 sons called Yudhishthir, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva. They were known as the Pandavas. When Pandu died, his blind brother Dhritarashtra became the king. He had 100 sons and they were called the Kauravas. Dhritarashtra divided the kingdom between the Kauravas and the Pandavas, giving Hastinapur to his sons and the Khandava forest to his nephews. The Pandavas built their capital at Indraprastha, near modern Delhi, and made the kingdom of Indraprastha large and powerful. The Pandavas were married to Draupadi, the daughter of the king of Panchala. Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas, was jealous of the Pandavas and wanted to destroy them. He invited them to a game of dice. The condition was that whoever lost the game would go into exile for 13 years. The Kauravas tricked the Pandavas and they lost everything to the Kauravas in this game. their kingdom, their wealth, and even their wife Draupadi. They also had to go into exile for 13 years. On their return from exile, they demanded back their kingdom, but the Kauravas refused. This led a fierce 18-day battle in the plains of Kurukshetra. The Kauravas were defeated and killed. Yudhishthir became the king of Hastinapur. Besides the main story of the war, the Mahabharata includes the Bhagavad Gita. The sermon given by Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the battlefield is contained in the Gita, the sacred book of the Hindus. The story of Ramayana. Dashratha, the king of Ayodhya, had three queens. Rama was born to Kaushalya, Bharata was to Kaikeyi, and Lakshmana to Sumitra, and Shatrughna to Sumitra. Rama was married to Sita, the daughter of King Janaka of Videha. When Dashratha grew old, he chose Rama, the eldest son, as to the throne. Kaikeyi was not happy with this decision as she wanted her son Bharata to be a king. To keep a promise that he had once made to Kaikeyi, Dashratha had to send Rama into exile for 14 years. Rama, accompanied by Sita and Lakshmana, left Ayodhya. They settled down in the Panchavati forest. Meanwhile, King Dashratha died of grief and Bharata refused to become the king. He ruled the kingdom on behalf of his brother Rama and waited for his turn. One day, when Rama and Lakshmana had gone out in search of food, Ravana, the king of Sri Lanka, kidnapped Sita and carried her away to his kingdom. Rama and Lakshmana took the help of King Sugriva and the commander of his army, Hanumana. They crossed over to Lanka, defeated Ravana in the fierce battle and rescued Sita. At the end of 14 years' exile, Rama, Sita and Lakshmana returned to Ayodhya. The people of Ayodhya celebrated the return of the rightful heir to the throne by lighting earthen lamps. Rama was crowned the king. He established an ideal state called Ram Rajya based on equality and justice. There was prosperity and happiness in his state. It was Gandhiji's dream to establish Rama Rajya in India.
Hinduism. The word Hindu comes from the word Sindhu, the Sanskrit term for river Indus. The roots of Hinduism can be traced to the Indus Valley culture. Hinduism was not founded by any spiritual leader. It was a philosophy and a way of life that evolved over hundreds of years. The mixing of social and religious beliefs of the Indus Valley people and the Aryan settlers led to the evolution of Hinduism. The essence of Hinduism is the belief in an inopportunate and omnipotent single force or energy.
Dharma or karma. Dharma means that every single person has a moral duty to do what is right and to lead a pious life. Karma. Karma means people must face the consequences of their actions. As they sow, so shall they reap. Their present and future life is the result of their actions, karma.
Transmigration of the soul. The transmigration of soul means that the soul is immortal and it never dies. When people die, only their bodies die. Their soul continues to live on. It migrates into new bodies and are reborn. The essence of Hinduism are continued in the Upanishads, which are the fountainhead or the original source of Hindu philosophy.
Economic and political life. During the later Vedic period, small tribal organizations expanded and developed into large kingdoms. Some of the kingdoms established by the Indo-Aryans were Kuru near modern Delhi, Kosala, Awadh, Magda, Patna and Gaya, and Kashi, Varanasi. Economic life. The Aryans had a settled life now. Agriculture was their main occupation. This period saw the growth of the towns and cities and then the development of trade by barter system.
The Yajnas. Rajasura Yajna. Rajasura Yajna was performed when a king ascended the throne to conquer supreme power on him. Ashwamedha Yajna or the horse sacrifice was performed to establish undisputed authority of the king over the territory through which the horse moved unchallenged.
Facts. Rig Veda is a collection of praise of gods or devtas. Indra was the god of Rig Veda.
Samaveda is a collection of melodies.
Atharva Veda describes belief and superstitions.
Yajurveda is of two types, Shukla Yajurveda and Krishna Yajurveda.
Ayurveda was propounded by Brahma and its meaning is medicinal science Ayurveda.
Dharma was propounded by Vishwamarta and it describes arts of war.
Yoga was propounded by Patanjali, which describes yoga and meditation.
The doctor of Vidya was called Bhisa or Mishak.
Traders were called Pani.
Rig Veda gives an account of origin of the universe.
Om has been used for 1028 times in Rig Veda.
Guru Dakshina was paid to the Guru after a student completed his education. It was paid according to the student's capacity.
Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe the channel. Bye bye.